Hey there, everyone. It's me. Today's topic, AP test. What is the value? All right. I'm going to differentiate between two sets of costs and value, quantifiable and non-quantifiable, but also the emotional stuff, just like feeling confidence of having done well on this. So let me get into this stuff. We're going to talk about Ventura College, but everything here applies to UCLA and Cal State Channel Islands, USC, and so on. In the first 2 years of any place that you go, you're generally going to need about 20 classes. That means about 5 classes per semester. So you do 5 spring, 5 fall, 5 spring, 5 fall, 5 spring. That's 20 classes after your sophomore year. And then from BC, you can transfer in with all the people who went to UCLA from the very start. Um, Okay, so generally speaking, you're going to need to meet general education requirements, which are things like psychology class, which would be a humanities class. You're going to need to have a science class, a biology class. You're going to need to have math classes, and that's going to be about 12 classes in those first 2 years at BC or at UCLA, and then 8 classes that you're just picking. Okay, general VC notes. The big one down here is that, okay, there's a negative stigma. But we're not going to care about that because you're going to be saving money. I'm going to talk about money in this next slide. So as we look at the cost of one unit at BC, it's $46. Psychology, biology, US history, they're all going to be 3-unit classes. So you're looking at about $138 to take that class. And you're like, all right, well, that's really not that much money when you think about it. I cannot pass this AP test, but there's other ways that you're making money. For example, you're driving to campus, that's costing money. Gas, oil, filters, etc. I mean, if it's $50, if it's not much, it's still something. That's 4 months of classes of driving. You have books. Our books would cost $25 and $30 to rent them off Amazon, which is going to add up to, I don't know why I put $45. It's actually $55 if you add 25 and 30. Parking permit at $2 a day. But really the big one for UCLA, for Ventura College, and everywhere is the opportunity cost. Instead of taking 20 classes, you're now taking 19 classes for those first 2 years if you pass psychology. I mean, if you pass 4 AP exams, that's 4 less classes. You're down to 16 classes you now have to take instead of 20 classes in those first 2 years. So think about all the ways that you could make money. Each class is going to be about 3 hours a week in just classroom time. 3 hours a week at $15 an hour minimum wage, that's $45 a week. You're also going to have that time that you would be studying, that you would be reading the book, and so on. Those hours are really going to add up. You can do other things. So in terms of the monetary value, you're looking at about $200 to $500 in tuition fees, books, parking, etc. But it's thousands in the non-quantifiable dollars because that opportunity cost issue of making the extra money that you could possibly make from not having to go to class or from graduating early. In terms of UCs and CSUs, they're going to charge you. CSUs about $3,000 a semester. UCs about $6,000 a semester, and you can add classes and then avoid. You could graduate in 3.5 years instead of 4 years because of AP classes that you had passed. My last point is just passing this AP exam also has non-monetary value. In terms of psychology, 100,000 kids take the AP psychology exam. 65,000 kids will pass, 35,000 will not pass. If you are one of those to pass, that just is a level of confidence that I did it and other kids did not. And passing is a 3. Getting a 3 matters because you're part of that club. But getting a 5 matters, and getting a 4 matters. It sets you apart from other people who pass to get a 5. It's now we're getting down to just 10,000 people who get that 5. So I just try to make a presentation on what it will save you money, but also what it will give to you, which is confidence in your life. So hey, FYI. All right. Hope everyone is doing well. Bye.